We are now going to discuss the premise of Chapter 10.6, which is equations of circles. We're going to start by deriving the equation of a circle, and we're going to do this in a general way. We're going to look at a pair of coordinate axes, x, y, and we're going to take an arbitrary center to our circle. And we're going to say the circle center is going to be at coordinates hk. Okay, where h represents the x-coordinate, k represents the y-coordinate of the center of the circle. And then we're going to say that the circle is of radius r. Okay, so we're going to say radius is equal to r. Radius is r. And we want to find the equation for in general, the point xy, which lies on the circle of radius r around the center of the circle hk rather. Okay, so this is going to be what the radius is going to be. It's going to be like that, and it's going to basically trace a circle around hk of radius r. So how do we come up with the formula for this? Well, we can sort of draw in this line a little bit more firmly. We have a distance between hk and xy that we know is going to be r. We also know that if we look along the x direction, the center is h units positive, in this case on the x-axis, and x is a certain number of additional units positive here. So we can actually draw a triangle like that. And we can actually, let's draw a triangle down here so we can take a look at what's happening with the triangle. And we know that the distance, the x distance from here is going to be x minus h. It's the distance from here to here, which is the difference in these x coordinate values. So the part of the triangle that's parallel to the x-axis is going to be of length x minus h. And if we look at y, the length of the y triangle that we have here is going to be y minus k. Okay, y minus k. So we have a triangle basically of which is a right triangle, because an x and y coordinates are at right angles to each other, where the x the length in the x direction is x minus h, the length in the y direction is y minus k, and we know the hypotenuse is r. That's the length r. So guess what theorem we're going to use to solve this triangle? We're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. And the Pythagorean theorem says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Here the radius is the hypotenuse, so we're going to have it equal to r squared. And then a squared, you can choose either one of these if you'd like. A squared is going to be x minus h squared. That'll be this leg of the hypotenuse. B squared could be this leg of the hypotenuse, y minus k squared. So we end up with the formula x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. This is the general formula for a circle. So this is the general formula for a circle centered at hk with a radius equals to r. Again, it's x minus h all squared plus y minus k all squared equals r squared.